The European Championships may still be on the horizon, but this month the continent's focus shifts to Qatar 2022 as qualifying begins for next year's World Cup. Nations were due to play 2 of their qualifiers this month, but the pressure on the international schedule brought on by COVID-19, which forced Euro 2020 to be postponed to this summer, means that instead there will be 3 match days to fit in as Europe rushes to conclude its qualifying before the end of the calendar year. Team in each of the 10 groups play 1 home and 1 away match against the other 4 or 5 teams in the group, which are seeded in 6 separate pots to keep the continent's top teams separate. The winner of each group will be guaranteed a spot at next winter's World Cup. Where matters become rather more complicated is in the awarding of the remaining 3 spots. In previous years these would have been decided by play-offs among the group stage's second-place teams. Instead, those 10 nations will be joined by the best 2 Nations League winners that finished outside the top 2 in the groups. So, for instance, in the unlikely event that France were to finish behind Ukraine and Finland in Group D, they would be one of the 12 teams in the second round of qualifying. Those 12 will be split into 3 groups of 4 who would play 1-legged semi-finals and a final for a qualifying spot. Those matches are due to take place in March 2022. UEFA European qualifiers will be streamed on ESPN Plus, English, and TUDN, Spanish, in the United States. Matches on TUDN can be streamed via fuboTV, try for free. Though World Cup qualifying groups have in the past been known to throw up the odd group of death, take 2018 when Italy were drawn alongside Spain and found themselves knocked out by Sweden in the playoffs, this year there is no obvious clash between 2 footballing juggernauts. However, several big names may find their tasks rather trickier than they look on paper. A Switzerland side that drew with Spain and Germany twice in the Nations League are unlikely to be an easy out for Italy, and a Poland side who topped the Euros qualifying group have quality in goal and the best striker on the continent in Robert Lewandowski. Could that be enough to sneak past England in Group 1? Group F looks to be the most intriguingly balanced, with Denmark its top seed. Below them are Austria, who since international football's resumption in September 2020 have a 6-1-1 record, a Scotland side on a high after qualifying for the Euros, their first men's international tournament since 1998, and Israel, rarely an easy out in these competitions. Then there is Group J, where Germany will begin their qualifying journey with Joachim Low. The 2014 World Cup winner will not see Die Mannschaft to the end of the process, however, having announced that he will step down after Euro 2020.